Welcome back to another episode of Trash Can TV Trash Talk Podcast. We are getting damn close to 50. There's a moth in here.
Yes.
As we're recording. I just pointed that out. Even though the windows are damn closed. No, they're not closed, but the blinders are down. Anyway, we're not going to let that distract us from doing the thing. We got a lot of quizzes today. Next week is going to be 50, which is going to be the special one, the big one. We got top 10 favorite songs of all time for each of us. Got a big announcement too. I'm not going to mention any more about that, but let's get into the quizzes. So what do we have today?
I'm surprised you didn't point out that it's podcast 49.
It's podcast 49. I just said it's podcast 49.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you didn't point out the number 49.
It's a great number. What's the deal with that? I love the number. It's fantastic. Got a big ass...
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you usually like to point the number out whenever.
Yeah. Got stickers everywhere. It's great. It's a good number. What do we got, man? First topic. Tell me.
You wanted to quiz me on the entrance lines of legendaries. So you're giving me the line and I'm supposed to give you the legend.
I'm going to give you the line of a bunch of legendary Hearthstone cards that they say when you play them, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell me what cards that are.
Which is the easier way around to do that.
Yeah, so this is a Sporkle quiz. Seeing if I can find the creator to get some credits out there.
Some Imperial credits?
It's Ezio Auditor. Ezio Auditor. Let's just start, and then that'd be the easiest one to find out. 77 cards I got right here. First one, you are not prepared. Who says it and why? Don't care about why.
Oh god,
Also, let me mention that these legendaries are all either a classic or in wild currently. I'm gonna give you like a timer of 10 seconds for everyone because there's a lot of them and I'm not gonna.
It sounds familiar.
It's Illidan Stormrage.
Okay.
I am power incarnate.
Is it Ragnaros?
That's Deathwing.
Oh.
Come on.
Similar.
I dream and the world trembles.
Is it Ysera?
Yes.
Emerald Dream, yeah, that makes sense.
Some of them are pretty easy, like the following one. You face Jaraxxus, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Let me it's Jaraxxus.
I am the essence of magic.
That should be Malagos.
Yes.
I literally didn't know that he said that, but it makes sense.
It is. Behold my mighty invention.
Galvamekethork.
Yes. Jade Serpent guide you.
Aya Blackpaw?
Lorewalker Cho. Aya Blackpaw is not.
You said something about Jade.
Yeah, Jade Serpent guide. It's Lorewalker Cho.
It's
also a panda, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandaren specifically, but yeah.
I can wait and fish all day.
Netpagel?
Yep. You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing.
Oh well, that would be an Ixia then. Logically.
I bring life and hope.
I bring life and hope.
Yeah. Come on.
Is it like Velen?
It's Alexstrasza.
Oh, yeah.
Just in time.
Nosdormu?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's the whole time and dragon thing, yeah.
Murgle.
Every Murloc ever, but probably, wait. Old Murkai?
Yeah, Old Murkai. Leroy Jenkins.
Would that by any chance be Leroy Jenkins?
Possibly.
I love how the question is the answer.
Put your faith in the light.
2 and 4 ring.
Yes. Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Oh god, that might be easier if I actually heard it with the voice, but that...
Yeah, no.
Wait.
I'm trying to not stress anything so you can recognize it from how they say it. From like the words, not the way of saying it. It's Karen Bloodhoof.
Oh, okay.
Drink up, me arties.
What even is a Miarty?
Me arties.
Me arties.
As in my.
Oh!
Me.
You're saying it's a pirate that's saying it.
It's a pirate, yes.
So would that... Oh god, there's a few pirates. Is it... Oh god, is it one with charge?
No, it's Captain Greasy.
Okay, it's Captain Greasy. It was either one of those two.
I can wait no longer.
If the pattern holds true, it's still a classic one, but I got no clue which one it is.
Grommash Hellscream.
Okay.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Mana Storm.
Is it by any chance Millhouse Mana Storm?
Yes, it is. Winds, obey my command.
Winds, obey my... Allocate the Wind Lord?
Yes. Who dares defile this ancient land?
Sounds like a Druidic thing, Scenarios?
Yep. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Edwin Van Cleve.
This belongs in a museum.
Oh, is it Harrison Jones?
Yes, it is. I have no time for games.
Well, oh God, this is one of the iconic ones.
Why
can
I have no time for games. Come on, man.
Why am I banking on that one
for
now?
real, dog? Sylvanas. Sylvanas.
Oh, yeah.
Sylvanas Windrunner. We hunger for vengeance. See, if I said it in his way, in his accent, you would immediately know who it is.
Oh, God, I'm really blanking on it right now, man.
Blood Mage Thalmos.
Yes.
By fire be purged.
By fire. Yeah, that... Is it? Is it?
Yes.
Is it Ragnaros?
Yes, it's in his Ragnaros.
Okay.
None shall pass.
Because I knew that the die insect is when his effect triggers,
that's
not
exactly.
when he's summoned. What
None shall pass.
None shall pass. Okay, that's probably something with taunt.
Quite the opposite. It's the Black Knight.
Oh, it's a Black Knight because he kills taunt. Yeah, fair.
You require my assistance?
That's Antides, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unworthy.
Just the word unworthy.
Unworthy. Those were the tough.
If I heard it, I might be able to tell you, but no way.
Gruel.
Oh, because you see Gruel that often.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at Black Mountain now, aren't we?
Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's still classic ones mixed in.
So it's not
all who wander are lost.
That sounds very familiar.
It's Velen.
Yeah, I was about to guess it, but I didn't know for sure.
This time for sure.
This time for sure. Is it?
Just drop it out there.
It seems like I hear it in a high-pitched voice in my head, but
Yeah. Tank Master Overspark.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see you.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna guess. Is it Cthulhu?
No, Lothad. I can tell you, Cthulhu is my dreaming ends, your nightmare begins.
Oh yeah, right. I was just thinking eye puns there, but
yeah. Stalag crush you.
That would probably be Starlock.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been a Swerve and Befugen, but
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Is it Kel'Thuzad?
Yes. The scourge will consume you.
The scourge will... Well, it would have to be something undead. You said it's a really old one, so the scourge will consume... I feel like I should know this, but I don't know.
It's Baron Rivendare.
Yeah, of course it's from Naxxramas.
Feed you to master.
It's probably also an Naxxramas legend. I don't know which one.
Fugen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are from.
I am Mal'Ganis. I am eternal.
Yes, it will be Mal'Ganis.
Witness the power of pure water.
Witness the power of pure water. Is that the God? Is that the elemental lord of water whose name escapes me at the moment?
Neptulon.
Neptulon. Yes, that is the elemental lord of water, though. So.
Hey, pal. Trade Prince Galliwax here.
Trade Prince Galliwax. I think his name is just Galliwax, right?
It's Trade Prince Galliwax.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know this.
I have returned.
Again, it's probably one where if I heard the audio I would know it, but I don't.
Malorn.
Oh yeah, Death Riddle shuffles in your deck, yeah.
Yeah. Usurpers, Nomerigan is mine.
It's Nomragon.
Nomragon.
And that would have to be one of the gnomes thereby. What is?
Mechgineer Thermoplug.
Yeah, I
Hostile entities detected.
that sounds like a mech.
Yeah.
Wait, mech legendary. There aren't that many.
It deals 2 to everybody when you draw it.
No, it's not the Juggernaut. Juggernaut shuffles a mine. I honestly
Flame
don't.
Leviathan.
Okay.
Morgor kill. That's the line.
That's the old guy, Mogre Ogre, yeah.
Exactly. The spirits be restless.
Vol'jin?
Yes. Who wants presents?
Also, you know how I just knew that from him speaking like a troll, right? Who wants presents?
Who wants presents?
No clue.
Blingtron.
Oh man, he gives
Safety
me weapons.
restrictions offline. Harvesting service engaged.
That's oh god, what's his name? He deals like damage to adjacent ones as well. I don't know what his name is.
It's Foe Reaper 4000.
The Foe Reaper, yeah. He has the same effect as the weapon for Garrosh.
Okay. And the Cave Hydra.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
Keep it quick, kid. Probably someone older. An older gentleman.
Gazlow.
Okay.
The thrill of the hunt.
The thrill of the hunt. I don't know.
Hammett Nessingware.
Oh god, yeah, of course, it's Hammett.
Yeah. Show them no mercy.
No mercy.
Stop that.
I don't know, man.
Toshley. Trogzor.
Oh yeah, that's Trogzor.
Yeah. Behold the magnificent aerial command unit.
Is that the guy that forms Voltron? I don't
I think so. It's Mimiron's head. I think that's
yeah.
The eyes of the Earth Mother are upon us.
Why is everyone talking about the Earth Mother, and why the heck is she the only Elemental Lord not to be a Hearthstone card?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just had to get that out there. I don't know.
It's Bane this time, because last time it was Karen.
Tokens count for this?
Apparently.
Okay.
Bask in the glory of the Voltron.
That would be Voltron then, who's also a token.
Come forth, coward.
No clue.
Bolvar Fordragon.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense for a holy guy to be an asshole to people, yeah.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power.
Emperor Thorison.
Yes. None may challenge the living flame.
That also sounds really familiar. Is that Major Domo Executus?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are the true horde.
We are the true... it's gotta be something horde themed. Probably like an orc or something.
It's Rend Blackhand.
Yeah. See, he's an orc.
Your magic is mine.
Your magic is... I don't know, actually.
Nefarian.
Oh, yeah. Nefarian. Makes sense.
Yeah. My winged children fill the skies.
Hey, we got another dragon, probably, but I don't know.
Nope. It's Aviana.
Oh! Yeah, fair. Call her Tweety, I dare you.
Yep. Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live.
That also sounds really familiar, but I can't tell you who that
Next
is.
is Champion Sarah.
Oh, yeah! Love the guy.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
The might of that's some kind of magic. It's Ronan, isn't it?
Yeah. Prepare yourselves for the ultimate test.
That also sounds really familiar, but I can't tell you why right now.
Edric the Pure.
No, never mind.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Once again, I drawing a blank.
Confessor Palatress.
Yeah, that's one of those you don't see, really.
From the depths I come.
That one I do know for sure, but I can't think of it either right now.
Anubarak.
Nubarak, yeah.
Anubarak, yeah. You cannot stop the Kvaldir.
I think it's the Keldalar, isn't it?
No, it's Kval. It's Kvaldir.
Oh, the Kvaldir.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Because there wasn't an apostrophe, so I didn't know it was pronounced that way.
The Kvaldir. Is there a Kvaldir legend? Is it no? Is it the Obsidian instead? No, the Obsidian. The what is this? The one that summons the 1/1 taunts?
It's the Mistcaller.
No, it's.
Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Fizzlebang.
Why was I thinking of Tolvir? Anyways, Wilfred Fizzlebang, yeah.
Yeah. Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Is that Varian Rin?
Yes. Let the dark consume you.
You know what? If you hadn't said that it was old ones, I might have guessed the darkness.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know.
It's Aedis Darkbane or Aedis, whatever. Darkbane.
Isn't it Eldis?
No, it's Eydis.
Okay. Yeah. There's also Fiola Lightbane somewhere in there. Then I would assume, but
you have been measured and found wanting.
No clue.
Fiola Lightbane.
Oh, okay. I said that she was gonna be in there somewhere.
I'll take on the lot of you.
It sounds like it's a dwarf just from that, but I had no clue.
Bolf Ramshield.
Don't even know what he is.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Oh God, I know that one. I've heard that one before.
I'm sure you
Welcome
have.
to the Grand Tournament, champion. I want to say it's a female.
What's the most iconic card from the Grand Tournament? The most known one.
The most iconic card from the Grand Tournament.
Yeah.
God damn it! It's been a while since that was around.
Son.
I'm really blanking right now, man.
Just a card too hard.
Oh yeah, see, I told you it was some kind of female. Yeah, it upgrades your hero power. Yeah,
exactly. In the Grand Tournament, you win or you die.
It's probably another Grand Tournament card. I have got no clue which one though.
The Skeleton Knight.
Okay.
Raw. Reinforcements be here.
Sounds like a troll. I don't know.
It's Sky Captain Crag.
I don't know. Him I was thinking of before when it was Greenskin.
Garrosh, you are not fit to rule the Horde.
We have discussed this before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Karen.
Yeah, it's Karen. Hello, brother.
Oh, that's Illidan.
Yep.
2 Malfurion.
Yep.
Now we're getting all the special lines, yeah?
You are bound to me, demon. I think.
You're bound to me, demon, I think.
Yep.
It sounds like something Wilfred Fizzlebang would say.
It is.
Yeah.
It's probably when he faces Jiraxis.
Oh, yeah.
Who be the war thief now?
Vol'jin. Against Garrosh, probably.
Probably.
Would make sense.
And the last one, your skills are growing, Anduin.
Varian.
Obviously.
I got all of the alternate ones.
Yep. Because of all of those we had already before. And then the interactions you just do.
Yeah, I mean, it's all a lot of those was context. Like, I'm surprised by how few of those I actually knew, first of all. Mm-hmm. And second of all, how few I knew from actually directly being like, oh, I've heard this card say that, but a lot of those were just like, oh, it would make sense if it was that card.
If we can find a similar quiz with current cards, we can then play together maybe and see who knows more.
I'm just glad I didn't put like random chittering. Yeah. Oh, it's my Exna.
Yeah, right.
That kind of stuff in there. Of course.
Like
I mean, they did have Myrtle.
Yeah,
like all of the classic Murlocs, I believe, make the exact same sound.
That's
like literally the same file.
Totally possible. I think does Sir Finlay do same thing?
He's from
the Explorers League, but yeah, I don't know if he does.
The Wilfred Fizzlebang classic ones all.
Yeah, the Wilfred Fizzlebang makes sense because he summoned Jiraxis.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick.
Yeah. So let's get into halftime show, man.
That's also the exact same reason how the Jiraxis Battlecry works. He destroys your hero and takes his place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's get into halftime show.
Oh, I remember what the halftime show is.
Explain what it is.
So basically, it's an opportunity for you to once again ridicule me for knowing not any football players.
I came up with this. You do know some.
Yeah.
But the idea is that we both name a category because there's a quiz episode of the Trash Talk podcast. We both name a category, and then the other person is supposed to name entities from that category. As many as possible, and then we're going to discuss about, like, you did well, you didn't do as well, you could have... These are the ones you probably could and should have known.
Yes.
So, my category to you is going to be football players / basketball players. I'm going to give you both.
Okay.
And it's going to be people who have at one point played in the NFL or NBA or currently are. No random name guessing. Like, don't be like Jimmy Smith. And there was probably some dude who was by the name of Jimmy Smith and played. Right? So it needs to be people that I would know that you know and I also know. What's your category?
My category is gonna be Dungeons and Dragons, races and classes.
Oh god! All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this a bit loose so you can actually. It's not just playable races. You can name any that you know.
So
not that you would know that many.
I'm gonna start.
Sure.
So are we doing races or classes first?
Doesn't matter. I mean, are we doing football or basketball? I mean, we're doing basketball first because there's like only like 4 that I know, which I've already told you. I
should be more, but okay.
Right before we started this.
Let's do races. I'm not sure if I know which one is one, by the way. So races is stuff like human, right?
Yes.
There's
human would be one, as a matter of fact.
Dwarf?
Yes.
Giant?
Yes. It's not a playable race, but it's a race, yeah.
Elf?
Yes.
There is kobolds?
Yes.
Goblins?
Yes.
Gnomes?
Yes.
Orcs?
Yes.
Half orcs?
Yes.
Tough.
As a matter of fact, there's 2 more that call them half.
Halflings?
Yes.
And half dwarfs?
Kind of, yes. Half dwarves don't exist in the main continuity, but there is an alternate reality in which they exist, which is Dark Sun. What I was getting at was half elves, actually.
Okay, half elves.
Which you should know because our group literally has 2 of those.
Oh, I don't know that. Is there more?
I mean, of course, if you're going just like any race, there's a lot more. If you're going playable races, there's still a few more.
There's still a few more.
Which, I'm not sure. The thing is, but when we're talking about playable races, I'm not sure how many more you could get as the thing. Because I don't think I've ever had you flip through the book because you went instantly like, I'm playing a human.
Yeah, I'm playing a human because I am a human.
I think I might have at some point named
I don't think I know anymore. Give me some examples. Or some that you would assume that I might
There's
know.
definitely one race that you would know, but maybe you're not thinking of because it's not like a humanoid race, it's dragons. You know that dragons exist.
Yeah, dragons.
I mean, it's in the fucking name.
Makes sense.
And I mean, other stuff like race-wise you could know. Other playable races are Dragonborns and Tieflings in the Player's Handbook. I believe you named all others.
Dragonborn, I kind of know.
And out of like non-player races, I mean, technically we could start listing all the animals and stuff, but like actual like intelligent races, there is probably not any that you would have definitely known. There's some that you maybe could have guessed based on the fact that they are just generic fantasy races that appear.
So dragons and dragonborns, I know. I should have probably got that.
So you, like, out of maybe guessing a bit, you could have gotten stuff like Nagas, maybe. Because, like, hey, they exist in Hearthstone, maybe they exist in D&D.
Oh, yeah, I could have done some of that,
but,
of course.
From knowing D&D, that's the bit of D&D that you played, that's probably all that you would have definitely known.
Okay, so that's cool. Dragons, Dragonborns. Let's do, what else we got? Classes, right?
Yes.
So, there's Fighter?
Yes.
Like Warrior, whatever it's called. There's
it's Fighter.
Priest / Cleric.
It's Cleric, yeah.
There's Bard.
Yes.
That's what you play.
You're going through the party this time, yeah.
Exactly. There is like Mage or Wizard or something.
Wizard, yes.
Yeah. Then there should be Paladin.
Yes.
Is there Druids?
Yes.
So the Hearthstone stuff. That's good. Is there Rogues?
Yes.
Rogues. Shamans?
No.
But
actually, there's no shamans.
But there's Rangers, aka Hunters.
Yes.
That's good. So, damn, is there Warlocks?
Yes.
There's more, right?
Yeah. You got
Is there?
If I count it correctly, you got 9 right now, and I believe there's like 11 or 12.
Is there thieves?
There is a
wait. I
I
got all the Hearthstone ones aside from Shaman, because that doesn't exist. Right?
Let me go through them in my mind really quickly, but I think that you do. Yes.
Yeah, and also Bard, and Bard. So that's 9. Right.
Yes.
All right. Thief isn't a thing, right? You just said.
Yeah, it's just rogue archetype, which...
Okay.
If we're starting naming archetypes, you'll know a lot more.
Of course.
There is one very obvious one that you should know.
Is there?
Yes.
Why should I know it? Oh, Barbarian, right?
Yes.
Obviously.
You should know Barbarians.
Yeah.
There is also one that I might have mentioned before. I think I named all the classes before on the podcast when we first talked about D&D. Sorcerer is one.
All right.
Which, is kind of like wizard.
Yeah.
And that might have already been all of them.
That's pretty good.
I have to go through right now. Bard, Barbarian, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk.
All right. I'm happy with that result, though. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't think you can name 90% of all NFL players ever. I don't think I can name 90% of all NFL players ever. But let's start.
Well, that was also not all D&D classes ever. That was all D&D classes in 5th edition.
Okay, yeah.
And the races was just like all the races you could have either heard of or are playable races in 5th edition in the player's handbook.
I'm cool with it. Let me have a sip of this beverage, not a sponsor. In that time, you can tell me all the NBA players you ever heard of, and it should be more than 4.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this. There is more than 4 I've heard of, but is there more than 4 that I can think of?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe there's 5.
Good.
Michael Jordan played that game, right?
Michael Jordan did in fact play basketball. That is correct.
LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Stephen Curry?
Steph Curry, all MVPs.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know if he was an MVP, but yeah, he was pretty good.
Dirk Nowitzki?
Dirk Nowitzki, also an MVP.
There's probably a few more that I've heard you mention at one point or another.
Yeah.
But that's like all the 5 that I can think of right now.
So you giving up?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just start dropping some names. Kobe Bryant.
I've heard the name before. I could have probably told you that he's a sports person.
Yeah. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I think you mentioned him before.
Larry Bird.
I've also heard
once made an appearance on Is That Athlete's Name Real or Not? And you said it wasn't, and it was.
Oh yeah, because it was like, that's too
Yeah.
normal to...
Exactly. Magic Johnson.
That one also appeared, didn't he? Did he? No, I don't know. I've heard the name before.
Possibly did. Dennis Rodman.
Never heard that name before.
Never heard of him.
I don't think so.
LeVar Ball.
Yes.
He was on the WWE, along with his son Lonzo Ball, who's also playing in the NBA. He also got 2 more sons. I don't know if there's anyone else you should definitely have heard of. James Harden.
Nope.
Anthony Davis.
Sounds like a generic name.
Yeah, no, I mean, so is James Harden.
Yeah.
I think that might be about all of them. Klay Thompson? Okay, let's just say that's... Okay, it was like 2 or 3 you could have gotten, but 5, man.
Here comes the part, man.
Here goes the part. Football. NFL.
Okay. First of all...
Okay, let me say I'm expecting 20.
Oh, God.
I'm expecting 20.
Okay. J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt.
Derek Watt.
Derek Watt.
What
just happened?
Exactly. Well, let's go through some of the obvious ones. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G. Garoppolo.
Tom Brady.
Thomas Brady.
Nick Foles.
Nicholas Foles.
Eli Manning.
Elijah Manning.
I think I got all the ones that were on end cards at some point or another. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's 8.
Ooh, I got that one. Okay.
That's 8.
I gotta give names, don't I?
You gotta get names. I know who you're talking about. Give me the name, man. False start guy.
Oh, God.
86 on the Eagles, man.
I just know he did like 3 false starts in the Super Bowl.
And he caught the decisive touchdown. The one where they're talking about like 10 minutes because he dropped the ball when he was falling to the
Oh
floor.
yeah, I remember that. I was like,
oh yeah,
catch. Was he running or was he catching or?
That was a guy.
And because he caught it and he took like a half a step and then ball fell down. And then
you know the guy, but I need names.
I don't know names. I almost said I don't have names. Right. I have a name.
It's JJ, by the way. Like JJ Watt, he isn't quite as athletic. Close though.
I think in one of the first episodes you were like, "Oh yeah, he's just as tall and big."
He's basically he looks like JJ Watt. That's what we call him, JJ. So, and, I might have said that before.
And then like 2 minutes later, we're like, "Oh yeah, I weigh 50 pounds more." And then just like, yeah. Those two things together.
You got 8 players, man. I'm expecting. Well, there's two obvious ones.
There's Gronk.
There's Rob Gronkowski.
There isn't the obvious one.
Yes, past.
There was the one black guy who did a lot of drugs and was in WWE once.
Yes, that guy. Still, arguably the greatest defensive player of all time.
I think the guy also has a name.
Yeah, it does.
I know for a fact that I
most humans share.
I had to Google his name. I mean, I had to put his name into Google once to get a picture of him.
Exactly.
Because we talked about him on one of those quizzes where he quizzed me on the NFL, which I think we wanted to do at the end of the season again, and we never really properly did it, but I think we did one as a podcast thing once. I'm trying to distract from the name that I can't, from the fact that I can't think of his name.
It's Lawrence Taylor.
Right.
You got any more?
Didn't The Rock once play in the NFL? Yeah. So that's one.
That's you found
The Rock played in the NFL? SpongeBob's not in the anime. Okay, no one got there, but it's funny.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You found a gold mine. Start going from there.
We're like, oh right, there's Taz O'Neill.
Yeah.
He's the real deal. Baron Corbin?
Yes.
I cannot think of his real name.
Thomas Pastock.
I know that Roman Reigns wasn't drafted, so that doesn't count.
No.
Who else? God, wait, why am I blanking on his name right now? God damn it.
Jeez, who are you talking about?
You know the guy who most obviously was a football player by the fact that this is Zack Ryder's former tag team partner.
Wait, was he in the NFL though? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Mojo.
His Mojo Rawley. His whole gimmick is a football player. I don't know if he was in the NFL.
I'm not even sure about that.
For the fact that it's his gimmick, he better have been.
That's true.
Like Taz O'Neill doesn't make a big deal about it.
You got any more?
Is there more wrestlers who used?
There's definitely 2 more
To be NFL players that I would know that they have.
Definitely 2 more. That's probably more. Definitely 2.
I don't know any for certain. I could say
any other just regular football players?
See the fact that you're constantly Joe Montana.
Montana. That's my man.
The fact that you're constantly
the GOAT.
The fact that you're constantly throwing around football names makes it so that I naturally have heard a lot of them. And every now and again one might come up as I literally was like, oh yeah. Like you mentioned a lot of them. I was like, one that you mentioned a lot is Joe Montana. I was like, yeah, that one.
Jomo.
I mean, if we were gonna be sitting here for another hour, I could probably think of 2 or 3 more. But I'm not sure that's
okay. Let me give me some names. Borg Laser.
Oh yeah, right.
William Goldberg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those 2 were the obvious WWE ones. Russell Wilson.
I've heard the name before, yeah. Oh, was it? No, wait. Was it?
He's a quarterback of the Seahawks.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Jerry Rice.
You have mentioned it.
The greatest player of all time. Let me, Clinton Dix. One on that list. Well, there was actually a lot of those on this is this name real list. So he was definitely on there. Michael Vick.
Yes. In any way, shape, or form related to Katie Vick?
I don't think so. Honestly, don't think so.
Okay, I just thought of someone else whose name escapes me at the moment as well. Right. I'm not sure if that counts. There is this guy that you talked about before that the Browns drafted.
Baker Mayfield.
Because they drafted him.
Yup. Johnny Manziel. Ever heard
Heard
of
the
him?
name before.
He's kind of the Baker Mayfield of the old school days. And the old school days is 2013.
There was that one guy who was kneeling during the national anthem.
Colin Kaepernick.
Right.
Very much should have known that guy, yeah. Yeah, you should know some 49ers. Patrick Willis.
Yeah, I remember you.
Because I got his jersey.
I remember.
And you've seen that before.
I remember the guy just calling out me like, Willis, Willis.
Dude called me Willis. And you also once wore a Joe Montana jersey.
Yes, I did.
Which was my father's old Joe Montana jersey. I think that might... Like, there's probably more because there's a lot of those. I'm thinking Eagles-Patriots right now. If there's any... Fletcher Cox. You made a brief pun about him when they introduced him. His name's Cox.
Oh, okay.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. It's like...
false start guy's name is Zach Ertz. By the way.
Oh, okay.
In case I didn't mention that. I think we can probably leave it at that. Basketball, bit underwhelming, but I will admit that the football player pool is a lot bigger, so I'm expecting you to know more football players.
Well, I mean, there's like 11 on each side, so there's like 22 active players.
And then basketball
in the
is only 10
then,
people on the court.
Yeah, there's like 5 people per. Yeah.
And also, we talk more football than we do basketball.
Which is to say, you talk more football than you do basketball.
But basketball is hotter than football right now with the finals going on and all that. Go Warriors, by the way. Steph Curry's playing for the Warriors.
Yes, I knew that.
So is Kevin Durant, which is great. Oh yeah, that was one of those trick questions, right?
I guessed him playing in the correct state.
Yeah, I was like, what team does Steph Curry play for? And it's like, he playing for the 49ers. No, but it's close.
Yeah, because it was the football quiz. And I was just like, I don't know. Yeah. But knowing you, the highest probability is that it's the 49ers.
It was fantastic. So, alright. Fact of the week, I guess.
Oh, yes, we do have those.
What is your fact of the week?
You know what is a...
Week 49.
Supposedly great technology?
The Interwebster?
Yes, that too, but it's
coffee
actually something
machines.
That's related to the former, not the latter necessarily. You know how when you're staring at screens for a long time, your eyes can get tired and stuff? Well, supposedly...
Same thing happens with books.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing when people are like, oh yeah, the blue light from devices isn't supposed to be good for you. You know how you can get glasses that filter that blue light out?
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And you literally wouldn't be able to tell if I was wearing them.
Because you're wearing glasses. Are you having those types of glasses, though?
Yes.
That's cool.
So, like, if you look through them, you'll see that everything is ever so slightly yellow tinted. But
is it, though? I don't know if it is, but I can't see shit.
Oh, it's glasses okay. Anyway. We're also sitting in an artificially lit room right now, which means everything is slightly yellow tinted anyways. But, like, yeah. Oh, God. You literally can't tell with that light.
Yeah.
But... like, if you look at me, you don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't see that the glasses are ever slightly tinted. It's great.
That's pretty cool.
I've also not noticed it's the least bit of a difference on actually staring at monitors, but, you know.
Doesn't matter. Hey, it's cool to have that.
Yeah.
Now you just need a monitor within those glasses. Like, you can project your stuff right into your line of sight.
On the other side of the actual glass.
On the inside, so it doesn't filter. Exactly. You can, like, a little monitor you can plop down. Fact of the week, ever heard of panphobia?
No, but it sounds like the phobia of pans, which it probably is not.
It's not the phobia of pans.
Wait, is it the fear of everything?
It's the phobia of everything.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
That makes a lot of sense. Like, the name makes sense.
That's my fact of the week. Like, how does that work, though? Like, everything? Huh? Like, how are you afraid of everything?
Would be funnier if it was the fear of pans, though.
Of pans, yeah.
Like frying pans.
Exactly. But, like, how are you afraid of everything? How does that even work? How do you even exist?
Are you afraid of yourself?
You can't go near any other person or any other object. You can't go to any specific institution. You can't go to school because you're to school. You can't go to college. You can't go nowhere. What are you even doing?
You shoot yourself in the head. That's what you do.
But you're afraid of guns.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't pick none up. Which, okay, it's reasonable to be afraid of guns more so than other stuff. But come on, you're afraid of if you've ever known anyone...
I'm not afraid of guns. I'm afraid of people using guns.
Yeah, that's true. That's such a right-winger Republican thing to say, though. Jesus Christ.
It's like a loose gun rarely kills people. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because it totally does.
I know what you're saying. But are you more afraid of Kim Jong-un with nukes or without nukes? So, and thereby, should Kim Jong-un have nukes or not?
Depends on how close I am to him. Like, physically.
Siberia. South Korea. You live in Seoul.
Probably doesn't
You'll be the first thing that gets wrecked.
Because the thing is, right? If you're close enough to him, the nukes will make a difference. Because he's not going to nuke himself.
No, he's not going to nuke himself, but you're in South Korea.
How big is Korea, really? Wouldn't nuking South Korea totally fuck up North Korea, too?
No, the nuke impact isn't that huge. You can blow up Seoul, but it wouldn't...
I know that the actual explosion wouldn't be problematic in North Korea, but like, radiation?
Yeah, of course, but do you give a fuck about that? You think he really does?
Is he educated about it?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, that's not that discussion. Panphobia, man. If you know anyone who has ever dealt with panphobia, ever seen anyone, like, let me know how this works.
Yeah, if you know anyone who's afraid of everything or pans.
Or frying pans. One includes the other. Let us know, because I'd like to know how that works out. So, second topic.
Ooh boy!
Oh yeah, you got
this
some.
one.
It's a quiz, believe it or not.
It's kind of a quiz. It might naturally turn into a discussion because those types of things tend to go that way. It is about music, and it is about
it's songs, a little bit of a taste for next week.
Songs that have multiple versions that are either multiple versions that are somewhat known, multiple versions that we definitely both know, or just songs where the more famous version of the one we know is not the original.
JJ put a lot of work into that while I was present in the building.
Yeah, I would have prepped this in advance if I had the idea in advance, which I didn't.
Let's just give me one example and tell me what I need to do in order to see what's
the idea is for you to name as many versions as possible, and then also tell me which of those, if any, is the original.
Alright.
And if you want, you can also guess the years. I'm gonna start you with an easy one, and it's Behind Blue Eyes.
It's Behind Blue Eyes. So there's Limp Bizkit.
Yes.
And there's The Who.
Yes.
Those are the two ones that I know.
Which is also the only two that I wrote down because it's...
I'm very much assuming that The Who is the original version.
Correct.
Years, no clue. Favorite one, they're both good. Behind Blue Eyes, but Limp Bizkit probably a bit better.
So just for completion's sake, The Who, 1971, Limp Bizkit, 2003.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a big difference in there.
Yeah, but you could have also probably guessed that.
Yeah, from the age of the bands.
Yeah, the Who being relatively old and just the Limp Bizkit version. I mean, if you listen to it, it sounds like the early 2000s.
Exactly.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Sure.
Let's get a bit of a harder one, and probably also the most interesting one. One of the most interesting ones on this list. House of the Rising Sun.
The Animals.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of those. Did Judy Collins ever?
I don't know. I didn't write down every version. I just wrote down the ones that I knew or that are important. I could look it up if you want to.
No, that's okay. I know there's a lot of other versions, but I'm not sure on any of them.
There is one more that you could know.
Did Marvin Gaye do it?
I don't think so.
Okay, tell me who.
So, the song is a folk song that dates back to way back when.
Yeah.
It's like the roots, because folk songs aren't necessarily always the
Maybe it was like it's one of those songs that was like for some reason written by Bob Dylan and nobody knows it.
No.
That's that type of that type of song.
It says that it dates back to 16th or the 17th century, like in very much in the origin, but the actual song, the first.
Because like there's a house in New Orleans in 1600.
They say like elements of it trace back that far. The first time that it was known that like basically this song would definitely have existed in a similar form lyric wise that it does today, 1905.
Oh wow.
The first recorded version is from 1925 by Robert Winslow Gordon.
Wow.
The most popular and most well-known version is by The Animals from 1964.
Of course.
Bachman Turner Overdrive also did it. In 1996.
Oh, I could have known that.
I was about to say, I gave you that once, so you would know that. Next song. Let's go with another easy one, because get those out of the way first. My Sharona.
The Neck and Hammerfall.
Yes, obviously.
I'm assuming...
Also, like, every metal band ever covered that, but yeah.
I'm assuming the Hammerfall version is definitely newer.
Yes.
So the Neck would be the original one?
Yes. The singer, I believe, wrote the song based on a real woman.
Okay.
Her name is Shona Alpern, I believe.
Makes sense.
And, you know, he literally fell for her and wrote a song about her and that kind of thing. She's also the woman on the cover of the album.
Really?
Yes.
They got her to do that?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Did he marry her?
No.
Alright. Sad.
He also was in a relationship at the time. I think he might have even been married.
Oh,
it is a whole thing.
Yeah, that's an issue. Alright, so yeah, the Hammerfall version is definitely newer and probably better.
Yes. So, where do I have it? The Knack version is from 1979. Mm-hmm. And the Hammerfall version is from 2009.
Wow.
That's 30 years.
It's 30 years. That's crazy.
Something Stupid.
Frank and Nancy.
Yes.
And some else who did it before that.
Exactly.
That's all I know. And it was pretty early, like in the 60s, right?
Yes.
63, 64, something like that.
It was C. Carson Parks and his wife, Gail Foote, who he wrote it and they performed it. Mm-hmm. The version is from 1966. And the Frank and Nancy Sinatra version is from 1967, which I mentioned before. Mm-hmm. And also, literally the first version that's suggested on Google, which is the only reason I have it here, is Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman. I
have no idea who them are. I have heard Robin Williams before. It's probably the
Robbie Williams, not Robin Williams. Different people.
Yeah, I know who that is.
2001.
It's a bit newer, so I guess that's why.
So yeah, that song actually had two popular versions, like 40 years apart.
It's pretty cool.
Well, 34 years apart, but
yeah, that tells you that it's probably a pretty good song, quality wise. I personally I will admit that I underrate the song from comparing my subjective view of it to its objective quality, but I'm not a huge fan of the song.
Here's one I'm not entirely certain if you know.
The song in general?
The song, yeah.
Oh, God.
You definitely know one person that performed it.
Right.
But I'm not sure if you know that they performed this. Anyways. It's I've Got My Mind Set on You. Or that's what the original name was. The cover actually just calls it Got My Mind Set on You, which doesn't make
I know the song. I think I've heard it.
Yes.
Who performed it though? I'm trying to recall the song in my head and try to recognize the voice, as stupid as that sounds.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's what I would do.
I've heard that. It's
also a pretty good song.
Yeah, it's a familiar band. It's a good song. Was it the Stones?
No. So the version you probably know is by George Harrison.
That's possible. Yeah.
1987. I believe he actually made two versions of it as well. Mm-hmm. And the original is by a man named James Ray.
James Ray, alright.
From 1962.
It's that old?
Yes.
That song's that old? Wow.
But, again, the actual popular known version is the George Harrison.
Yeah. But that's crazy.
Here's one that you definitely know one version of. That's Hurt.
Johnny Cash.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of the... Listen, I'm not a fan of the song or the person. No disrespect to Mr. John. I know him personally. I don't. Great guy.
Mr. John. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. John. Don't like the song. I don't like Johnny Cash's music either.
So, I assume you don't know who originally performed it or when. Can you at least give me a guess on when he performed it?
Johnny?
Yes.
Mid-70s.
2003.
What the fuck? Really?
It's one of his last songs, even though the last one.
Christ, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's also why he looks old as shit in the music video.
Oh.
And the original is by 9 Inch Nails, which I believe is like a punk rock or metal or something band.
Oh my god.
From 1994.
Typically it'd be the complete other way around.
Yes.
Like some legend like Johnny Cash performing it and some punk band, like punk in all the worst ways, would pick it up and misuse it for
I've listened to their version. The Cash version is better.
Yeah.
Hello Mary Lou.
Oh, there's a CCR version, which is clearly the best one, which you disagree with for some obviously wrong reason. And I don't know who actually did the other version.
I actually hated that song of the week once. Specifically the other version.
Oh, yeah. Who was it?
Ricky Nelson.
Oh.
But that's also not the original.
There's more?
Yes, I was surprised by that too. It is...
In before, like, the original artist is a person by the name of Mary Lou. Would be great.
No, it's Johnny Dunsey.
Johnny Dunsey.
Never
heard of him.
Who originally released it in 1960. Then the Ricky Nelson version, which I thought was the original till I looked it up, is from 1961.
Wow.
And the CCR version is from 1972.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, John Fogerty's voice makes every song like 3 steps better, but I didn't know that was that many.
Yeah.
Wow. Tough.
You know what I love? Rock and roll. And the next song is I Love Rock and Roll.
Joan Jett.
Yes. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Do you know the other version?
No.
It's by the Arrows.
The Arrows.
Which you probably never heard of. The only thing I know about the Arrows is they originally performed that song.
Oh.
It's from 1975, and the Joan Jett version is from 82.
They're all that old, man.
And...
that song has been, like, that song used to be okay.
An interesting factoid, because it was originally sung by a man, and then covered by a woman, they actually flipped the
lyrics
gender.
Makes sense.
So, I saw him saying that the record machine would
that obviously makes sense. Yeah. Because it's the 70s, you cannot imply stuff without getting shot. Which
I considered odd that Joan Jett would then swap the lyrics, because she is the type of person to not care.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I believe she goes both ways, which, you know, anyways. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
AC/DC and Dean Ambrose. I don't know. AC/DC I know. That's the version I know. I'm assuming it's not the original one.
AC/DC is actually the original one.
Is the original one?
Yes.
So someone did it after that.
Yes, which I also think is the better version.
No clue.
Joan Jett, actually.
Oh, God. Real? And then you think that's better than AC/DC?
Yes. AC/DC 1976, Joan Jett 1990.
Real.
And I've got one last one, which I had there for 2 versions, and then while doing the research, I wrote down 2 more. So there's
that's
that.
4 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Jailhouse Rock.
Alright, there is Elvis, the big guy. There is the Blues Brothers.
Yes, those were the 2 I wrote down.
Which is my favorite version, by the way. Yeah. Who else did it is a question. Did Michael ever do it?
Maybe, but like the ones I like, literally, there's like when you Google a song, there's like a list of the versions that are like the most popular.
Who else did it?
Queen.
Queen did it?
And ZZ Top.
Wow. Queen.
Elvis Presley, 19, what does it say here? Something 7. God damn it, I can't read my own.
Jesus,
right
man.
I believe it's, 1957, of course.
Alright, yeah.
Like, it looks like it says 19J7. I don't know how that happened.
19J7. Fantastic.
Blues Brothers, 1980.
Best version?
ZZ Top, 1975.
Alright.
And Queen, 1985.
Wow. I never knew that Queen did it. And I know a lot of Queen. I know a lot of Queen, but I didn't know they did that. So, that was a lot of music, but we got one more thing to cover in terms of music.
Yeah.
Which is the song of the week to leave the people on a high note.
And a bad musical pun.
If you are interested in music, I shall recommend you podcast number 50. Which is going to be next week's podcast. Which is going to be the both of us presenting our top 10 favorite songs of all time. Of our entire lives up until the point of presentation.
Yeah, that's...
So it's not going to be like, Genesis is the number 2 band of all time because I've kind of liked their songs lately in the last 3 weeks kind of pick. Isn't it?
Genesis is pretty good, man.
Is it is Genesis the top 2 band of all time?
Top 2 is tough, but they're definitely top 10.
But are they number 2?
Especially with the ruling that we made, where it's like, that the individual artists are counted in because there's a lot of good Phil Collins stuff and a lot of good Genesis stuff.
Anyway, I hope you're not gonna be as flimsy with this because this is a big one. So I'm hoping you're putting some research into this. I've been prepping. I've been prepping. Like I started prepping this like a half year ago, pretty much.
Yes, because you're crazy.
I'm just trying to put work in stuff. Gotta be exact. So, what's the song of the week, man?
Well, the song of the week, actually, and, because I've listened to this band a lot lately, once again, I think I had it a few weeks ago already, had that band, it's Hammerfall again.
Oh, God.
And this time it's Rebel Inside.
Damn, you need to get off that band. Like, I'm not sure about this band. You're drifting a bit too far toward the metal side. It's not a good thing.
What am I supposed to say?
You need to come back to the old real rock and roll, more like Western folk country style. That's what you need to go.
I've never been too much into folk and country, and you know it.
Man, come on, CCR? Listen to some of them good old CCR songs to get you back there. Yeah, I don't like where this is going, man. Here's my song of the week, and I can't believe that we've never used it. I really don't think we've ever done Breakfast at Tiffany's. We didn't ever use it.
Have we not?
I don't think we did. I looked at the spreadsheet, which isn't the most.
Which is like way out of date.
I don't think we use it. If we listen, if we did, and anyone remembers it by some reason, tell me. And tell me what podcast it was.
The way the spreadsheet is out of date, that means that if it actually wasn't on there, we've used it in the last 2 months if we have used it.
Exactly. So, yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's, man. We still need to find someone by the name of Tiffany and have breakfast there.
Yes.
That's a life goal.
Also, that could have been a full topic. Like, songs that mention names. There's so many of those. Like,
we'll write it write it on a list and use it for another topic.
Like that would like be a topic
in podcast as soon as 51.
Like, and also most of those are female first names. Like if you think about it,
yeah, I know.
The song titles like
I know.
All females.
Fernando by ABBA.
Yeah, it's like Fernando, Johnny B, and Johnny B. Good. It's like everything else is
There's more. There has to be more.
Maybe.
There's probably more.
But then there's
it's a lot of female names.
Maria, Carrie, Valerie,
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
I like how you start off by naming some of the worst ones.
It's just the ones that came to mind. It's because my mind always starts with the ones that is just a name, and then it goes to stuff like, living next door to Alice,
My
breakfast
Sharona.
At Tiffany's, My Sharona.
Yeah.
Those
You know what? Write it on a list, and we're gonna do it in possibly podcast 51 or later. This podcast 50 is reserved. Special announcement plus top 10 favorite songs of all time. It's gonna be a huge spectacle. Like, you think you've seen the Oscars and the Super Bowl? No, man. Podcast 50. Trash Talk Podcast. We're also getting close to a full year.
Yeah.
Because we're counting in podcasts. So podcast 52 is going to be a full year.
Well.
Which also coincides with JJ's birthday. Pretty much exactly.
I think actually, technically, I think 53 is closer to a full year. But of course, because of the way years work, neither one is on the day.
Exactly. But we're basically getting there. So that's pretty nice.
52 seems more like a good celebration. Maybe
we'll do some special, something like that. So thank you for listening. Drop a like. We'd appreciate it. Let us know whatever you want to let us know in the comments. We discuss some stuff in the podcast. When we use Breakfast at Tiffany, just let us know. And turn in next time. Podcast 50 is going to be a special show, man. JJ.
That's it?
That's it.